And now the Chinese. Come on, all you Chinese. Gardens Restaurant.
All right. Yeah, we're rolling now. And we're live on Instagram. Oh, wow.
Turn me up in the headphones, cuz.
How are your cans?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Maybe up a little bit.
Go up a little bit.
Just a tad.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I could.
You sound better too.
What?
Can you hear me now? Actually, turn me up some.
The mic or the phones? Yeah,
actually, no, it's good.
There you're good?
Yeah,
all right, cool.
Perfect.
Right on. Dude, I spent the entire fucking afternoon watching this dude who's more, like, arguably the most annoying person on the fucking internet. Have you ever heard of cart narcs? Fucking shameless plug. Wait, who is it? Just so we can shout her out real quick before we get into this. What's?
It's on my phone. I think it's Kayla something.
It's Irfan's wife, right?
Yeah, it's like Kayla. Fuck, I forget the the Etsy store.
There's like this So all right. Yeah, Kayla, thank you for the BLACKTOOth merch.
We'll plug it later. I just forget your Etsy username. It's like Kayla's Prince
XO or
Kayla.
something.
Yeah, it's something.
Some chick shit.
Yeah,
the only one I've committed to memory is fucking Casey's at this point. It's Renaissance Fart XO. Because we mention her so fucking much. But this guy is he's just like some guy that works on a radio show out in LA called The Woody Show. And like, yeah, fucking good one, right? But his whole like shtick is he just fucking like annoys people relentlessly. Like he just tries to go out of his way to like piss people off by telling them to return their carts to the little cart corral. And like he's like magnetic.
He's a man who's doing a very noble deed.
He's like got a whole little shtick he does. This is gonna be a GoPro ad real quick. But yeah, like he's got like a whole little shtick he does where he's like yeah, like I'm from a private security force who go by cart narcs and like just harasses.
I think I have seen these clips online actually.
The guy's like funny. It's just like one of those things where it's like if you get caught on a bad fucking day, which all these fucking people are, they're just caught completely on the wrong fucking day. It's the most amusing fucking thing to me that like they're just freaking out.
Into his SUV. We have a cart return right here, as you can see, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he may have left his cart sitting, fully blocking the spot next to it, and he did, for shame.
This isn't picking up good on the IG, but...
He's got one right there. One, oh. Alright, getting the hood magnet. Let's see if I get... slipped off.
Wait till you hear this guy's voice.
Got it, yes.
What the heck?
Come on, sir.
On my car.
Sorry?
Take that shit off my car.
Take your cart back to the cart corral. I'm the cart narcs. That's what I do, yes. So what that says is I don't return my shopping cart like a jerk, which I can remove for you, absolutely. Littering? That's not nice.
It's just...
That's how we keep backup, sir.
He keeps putting fucking...
He probably makes so much money off of his YouTube channel, too.
Oh, yeah,
How
totally.
How many subs does that guy have? What are we doing with our lives?
21,000 views. No, excuse me. He's got 211K subs.
Oh,
he's rolling in the dough from this shit.
You're not, like, millionaire status off that, but, like, you're clearing comfortable legal six figures.
Like 600 a week probably just doing that. And, like, then not to mention,
more
like,
than that. On
ad
YouTube,
revenue?
No, like... Oh, what do you mean just doing that?
I just mean like the YouTube revenue you generate because people like curse on it.
200K subs, he probably makes more than $600 a week. You can actually look it up. There's some site that tracks YouTuber statistics. I forget what it is, but I looked it up on this prison YouTuber, Lockdown 23-in-1. He's got like 200K or 300K, but before when he had 100K, he was making like 130K a year just off YouTube ad revenue.
No shit.
Not to mention merch, Patreon, all the other like bullshit streams you can kind of open up when you have like a successful YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Or
much like the
any-
BLACKTOOth podcast.
Yes, our 25.
No, 26? No, shout out
Oh.
Tyler. Shout out Kasach for fucking giving us the sub, man. We appreciate it. Loving it, man.
Tina's friend Alex subbed too. She's like, I swore I subbed before. I've been listening. So we got another one.
Fucking A right.
Yeah,
We have listeners.
kinda.
I mean, hey, it's like people we know, but like the more we branch out, like I think the video element's definitely going to do it because like now people can see how fucking
Yeah.
retarded we are.
I
Like,
think I don't know what happened to the live there. Let me check. It was up and like it looked like it was fine.
technical difficulties, babe.
I don't know if I lost connection.
Probably because we're in Tuckahoe.
Live video ended. Let me go live again. Let me turn off the Wi-Fi.
It'd be funny if we're just coming in through like 280 fucking P and just.
Who cares?
The more you futz with it, the worse it gets.
That's good. No, you're not in the shot. You're
Yeah,
kinda
fuck it.
not.
I'm kind of here. I'm here, babe. What's got you laughing?
Oh, yeah. The blunt cast.
Yeah,
Put my cans back on.
I had like two things. Like so, the cart corral thing, like that got me. That guy
When
just
you're
did.
saying cart narcs, I thought it was going to be something about like
Oh, like smoking
yeah,
carts.
Like, oh, these are black market carts.
Got them China carts on
And I
fucking deck.
fucking advise you don't smoke them or something gay shit. I don't know.
That would be kind of a funny thing.
There is like a Reddit, whatever feed
Subreddit or
yeah,
whatever?
subreddit about carts.
There's been
Or like, dude, they're fake. It's like, yeah, all black market carts are fake. That's a whole nother.
there's been a shitload of Redditors on 4chan lately just because of fucking like the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, which we're not going to get into. I think we covered it well enough last week.
He was a good man.
He did nothing wrong. Crossing state lines to do some good in his community. He's an upstanding citizen.
Cleaning up the mess.
He's cleaning up the riffraff.
Banned from Instagram by 3 watchers. How many people are watching?
Are people watching this?
I don't know how to see how many are viewing.
You just you getting closer.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know how many are.
Yeah, just switch the app. That's a good idea. This is great.
It says one person's viewing, so that's cool.
That's fine. I mean, it's probably
The other one
Kayla.
looked like we were getting comments and shit.
It'll kick back on. People are probably in the old one waiting for it to go back on or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't fucking know. I don't know how this fucking Instagram shit
Who
works.
cares? Fuck it. We'll just go live every time for. Because
Like
then it
2
doesn't
minutes.
take up my phone memory. I'll just leave it on for however, and then when my phone dies, it'll be done.
Yeah, fuck it.
Live, uncut.
Fucking old
Gotta
dirty,
watch what you say.
old dirty bastard.
Blacktooth
BLACKTOOth
can't drop
matters.
profanities podcast.
I like how you tensed up so
Oh.
hard right
I
there.
was about to just chuck my phone. At least we can cut that, but
Yeah.
we're looking the wrong way. We gotta look at the fucking YouTube.
I mean, we gotta look at the one that's
Gotta look-
live right now. All right,
That doesn't
so
matter. We can do both.
yeah, fuck it. I'm just kind of staring off into space anyway. I'm waiting for the moon to come out.
We probably should have put it like somewhere that
I just,
we're looking in the same direction. Like, should I,
I
put
mean-
it over here? Or is that going to be in the shot?
I
Yeah.
mean, that's fine. Yeah, just as long as like we're both in the shot. That's just it.
Yeah.
The only
Who
thing.
cares? Just leave that
fuck-
one.
fuck it,
them.
whatever.
This is what matters.
Yeah, whatever.
IG Live don't matter.
IG Live don't matter.
You fucking peasants.
Fucking pay to the Patreon, you jerks.
We don't have a picture.
I know. Just yelling.
There's just a bunch of people clicking this by accident. Going, oh,
It's
what is
all-
this bullshit?
All those China bots that you paid for on that upvotes are like, oh, they're live.
Fat American idiots.
There's
They're
a
fake gold.
That's actually that's actually
Blinging, baby.
that's actually a pretty good fucking segue. I found this fucking awesome word in Chinese.
Words, man.
Listen to the words, man. It's a word pronounced paizo.
Penis.
No, Baizuo.
Baizu.
Paizo, literally white left, is a Chinese neologism and political racial political racial epithet used to refer to Western leftist ideologies primarily espoused by white leftists. The term Paizo is related to the term Shengmu, simplified Chinese, Holy Mother Holy Mother whore.
Jesus.
A sarcastic reference to those whose political opinions are perceived as being guided by emotions or hypocritical expectation to benefit from selflessness and empathy of others. So basically, if you're a white knight, the Chinese have a word, and they think less of you because you like champion other people's causes. Like if you're a white person that champions Black Lives Matter, you've probably got some shit under the fucking rug.
And they just divided half of our audience.
I don't fucking care. It's like I'm just like pointing this out. Like it's not my like I don't fucking care. My fucking seeing gray anyway. I can't see. I got one eye that works, but like no.
I don't see colors, man.
I fucking hate that fucking excuse too. Like I mean, I just thought it was like a funny like postulation that like the Chinese have like so much vested interest in like American culture and like the way we operate that they have a fucking word for like soy boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's kind of funny to me, and it's like in traditional Chinese too. Like it's like not good. How do you like me sending all the fucking Chinese racist shit when you're picking up Chinese food?
I just saw the one from Cumtown.
Not the Harlan Williams one.
No, I didn't see that one.
That's
I was driving around. I was busy.
That's going to be the intro to this one.
Oh, God.
Jake was picking up Chinese food for DoorDash, ladies and gentlemen. He was doing his doodly dandiest job to get money in the fucking bank.
AJ Divert's calling on fucking Snapchat. I don't know if I can answer that on live.
Wait, AJ?
Yeah.
Is AJ friends with me on Facebook Messenger? I could put him through the fucking thing. Yo, call someone else. Who the fuck else is around right now that we can call him pester?
She's like, yo, fuck him. Call someone else. So he's probably watching, you dumbass.
I don't have his Snap. That's all. Like I don't have any of his socials. I don't think besides
I'm not trying
Insta.
to do a call-in right now.
We should do a phoner, man. I was thinking about getting Casey to do a phoner for this one and do a surprise, but I couldn't get a hold of her. Nah, fuck it. We need to do a phoner one of these days because we got the technology.
We have the technology. We can suck AJ's penis. Go follow Art Giovanni.
Art J.
On,
what's his Insta handle?
Art Giovanni, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, Art Giovanni.
Yeah. Takes pictures and shit.
He does. He takes really good photos. He takes really good stills. Like all the fucking stills he posts on Insta are really nice. I like that. I like somebody that understands like fucking ISO and fucking like shutter speed and shit and knows how to fucking do that. You're not just like some Instagram fucking slag just like, oh my god, I use a different filter. Although that one filter I found on Snap today was pretty fucking funny. I was making your breakfast talk to you.
That shit was funny.
Did someone...
I didn't even get to view it because like I just closed it because the worker was like handing me the food and then it's just Joe like, look, I'm your fucking breakfast dude. Fucking loud as hell in this empty restaurant. The Gem.
Wait, you were in the Gem?
Yeah.
I thought you were at Village Kitchen.
That's where I ate, but I was picking up an order at the Gem.
Oh,
and then
okay.
that went off while the dude is handing me the food.
That's always like a fucking real fucking snafu, where you gamble on
What does that mean?
pick a situation normal all fucked up. It's like a World War II.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, do you know what it means?
I don't know exactly, but like context clues.
Yeah, it's like it's like something where they fucking snafu and fubar. I think those are the ones
Fucked up
from
beyond all repair.
Yeah. Like so, those were like
What's snafu?
situation normal all fucked up, and like. Yeah, it's just like some like fucking eloquent way of like being able to say like I think I'm fairly sure I know fubar definitely is from World War II. I'm pretty sure snafu is too. But yeah, they were like ways that they could like say like, yeah, we're fucked, but we can't do anything about it, like over the radio without causing like too much alarm because like there's like more pressing matters, and if you I guess we're like allocating what should be like resources to other. I mean, I'm probably fucking this up. This is purely like me talking with my ass, but happenstance.
Furthermore, Yana.
Yeah, that where was I fucking going with snafu? It's a gamble picking up the phone anytime I snap you when you're like in public because I could be fucking doing a plethora
Especially
of things.
video.
Yeah.
I was bored waiting because I don't know. The restaurant didn't even start the order till I got there. That's a whole nother.
Is that like normal? Because I saw a bunch of.
No, it's not supposed to. Like I drove fucking like 15 minutes. Like the Gem is in almost Dennis Township.
Yeah, it's like
I was
south.
in like Marmora no, I was actually right by my house. I dropped one off at like Kildare or something, but yeah, I drove like at least 10 minutes, and they're supposed to like sometimes they're still making it. That's fine, but a lot of times you get there and they're like, oh, sorry, like we didn't get the order, or we just got the order, or we didn't start it yet, and and just like me sitting up and like throwing my ass for 15 minutes. That's the annoying part. When it's like going smoothly, it's actually easy. But
What, after
waiting at a restaurant just blows.
I thought you were gonna say like fishing around in your butthole and then having to deliver food with fudgy fingers because you got your thumb up your ass.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, that was a bad one. No, the only reason I ask
Pick
is
my nose and rub my boogies on their coffee and shit.
hell yeah, fucking put sunk your dink in.
Burn my helmet.
You're
I'm the
fucking-
reason for the hot coffee warning on the McDonald's cup. I fucking stunk my dink in there.
Stunk my dink, the old coffee kunk. Doesn't even make sense. We're doing a bit.
You guys stink.
Yeah. No, the only reason I ask is I was at Wawa like 2 fucking nights ago.
I don't know how to see how many viewers we have.
It probably is in somewhere like a very obvious place that you're not seeing.
Now we got 2 watchers, Stu and
Yo, what's up, Stu?
unknown teenage boy.
Okay, that's the FBI.
Sure.
Yeah, we're just talking about how cute they are when they go swimming. You can get the legs fucking. Buy our merch. Talk to some other lady about it.
No, I actually kind of want to. I don't want to cut them out. Cut that part out.
Yeah, cut that
but,
part out.
My girlfriend's mom is getting like a cricket, and I kind of want to get like a bunch of mugs.
Cricket? What the fuck is a cricket? Like a fucking.
It's like some type of printer thing that you can screen print onto like mugs or shirts or some kind of weird thing. But I
Okay.
wanted to just make,
Blacktooth merch.
Blacktooth, just put like BLACKTOOth PODCAST and like a little YouTube logo, and then like maybe under it like youtube.com/BLACKTOOth PODCAST. Or
How long will it take for you when you get that cricket to start printing the N-word on every fucking piece of porcelain you own?
Just like sip my morning cup.
Go out on DoorDashes. Just
Naggers.
I don't like them. Neggers.
Ugh.
You gotta neg girls.
The Code, bro, or whatever that one book is that I tried to read in like 7th grade.
It's not The Secret, but it's the one I always confuse with The Secret. It's fucking it's like the pickup artist shit, right?
Yeah.
The fucking what the fuck? It's not.
Someone told me to read it in middle school, and it didn't. I got to like chapter 3, and I'm like,
I can't read.
I'm still scared of women. Like, this doesn't help at all. Gotta neg them. Hey, you're stupid. Like, yeah, this is gonna totally get me laid.
The fucking Tucker Max, that's the guy. That dude, he's not like a pickup artist, but you ever like he's the guy that wrote that book I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell, where like he basically like fabricated a bunch of like frat boy stories and like made a book of them and like compiled it like it was like his own shit. Or excuse me, he started as a blog and then like was compiling what essentially were just like stories you would hear commonly, like, oh, did you hear that girl that rushed that sorority? Yeah, they've like branded a horseshoe on her ass, and like that meant she was like in the sorority. If you like sleep with like D5Es, they all have crabs because they have to like wear the same pair of underwear. Like it's just like fucking like wives. It's just fucking bullshit. But yeah, he like made a blog and then published like I think 2 books where he was like taking these and like claiming them to be his like own shit, and then he was on O&A and they called him out on like not having any like real evidence to support that any of these stories were real. And it's like I kind of got to admire the guy being so like bold as to like just like lie that hard and like commit to the bit where he's like, yeah, these all happened to me. But there's like a story where he's talking about how like he fucked a girl in the ass that had diarrhea. Well, his buddy was in the closet with a VHS like camcorder filming them through the closet, and then he pulled out and the chick shit the bed, and then the guy fell out of the fucking closet like vomiting or some shit.
Sounds like a movie.
Yeah, but it was like it sounds far-fetched, but they're like, all right, well, where's the VHS tape? He's like, I don't know where it is. It's like, no, that's something you would
Been
absolutely
disposed of mine.
that's like absolutely something that you would know exactly where that fucking thing is. Like, and they called him out on it. But yeah, he's not a pickup artist, but he is like that kind of dude who's like, yeah, if you just like act like you gotta like what do they say? Fake it till you make it, like shit like that, where you're just like no, just be your fucking self and let somebody find how disgusting and abhorrent you are on their own volition.
Just gotta make them laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Just gotta be funny and have a podcast. Hey, it worked for you, man. I listened to episode 2. That was when you were talking about like we let the Tina drops happen. It was like funny because I was listening to her. You're like, dude, you gotta fucking censor her name. We dropped like
Now she's
4
like on the
Tinas.
show.
Yeah, she's on the last episode for like 30 seconds.
Oh, that's it? I didn't make it all the way through.
Yeah,
I
she-
struggle listening to them because I hate hearing my own voice and shit. Like, I just don't.
we got to we got to like I think like an hour and 15 minutes before the conversation just stopped, and then Tina was like that last like 3 minutes that I needed to make it like a complete episode. But yeah, just like completely jump cuts like into Tina being on mic, and then you're just in the background like
She was hogging the fucking mic too. Like, yo, bro, fucking split it.
Quit sunken on my mic.
Come on, dude. I'm trying to do my job here, Tina.
Come on, I gotta get up for work in
We
the
got a
morning.
burgeoning podcast. This is fucking going places.
We're going places, damn it. We're going to I was like thinking about that today too. We need to like probably start putting it on either like Spotify or Apple or something like that to like start getting
I said that a while ago, and you were like, "Nah, dude, fucking just put it on SoundCloud." Fuck
I tried.
YouTube.
No, fucking SoundCloud's a pain in the ass because you got to.
It's not a very popular platform anymore. It's not. It's antiquated as fuck. Like,
I just don't want to pay for anything. That's just it. Like, I don't mind like putting it on YouTube just because they give you like an infinite amount of space because they know over time it's like you will slowly accumulate through like bot traffic enough views to justify their hard drive space, whereas like SoundCloud, I think they don't make enough off ad revenue to like justify giving you unlimited amount of space. So I got to like 5 BLACKTOOTHs, and then it was like, all right, you need to pay $14 a month to fucking get more. What's up?
I'm gonna move this.
All right.
I think I'm not in it 'cause of the comments.
No, you're in it. You are. You're just behind
Like,
the comments.
when someone's watching it,
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
I might like try and move it
Thank you.
up.
Oh, come on, Bam, quit trying to sunk on my BLACKTOOTH podcast. It's gonna fall and break. This is... Yeah. There we go. Hi. How you guys doing over there? You like
Welcome
staring
to
at
the BLACKTOOTH
Here,
podcast?
Should I take my hat off so they can see how bald I am?
Don't do that.
Cut that part out.
That's perfect. That's actually a good shot.
Is it?
How's that one look?
That one looks
That's a good
fine.
shot, too.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
Let's face this one.
Which one? That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause this is what's going up. But
Yeah.
That's like the real fans watch the live.
And welcome to the BLACKTOOTH Podcast, brought to you by Marijuana. Hi, I'm your host, Joe Skrock, and with me here,
Jake Seymour.
and you're listening to the BLACKTOOTH
Tooth.
Podcast. Yeah, there we go. Hey, look at us. We got this shit down. There, that works. I'm with it.
I got to drink my coffee though. So
Yeah, you got
that.
you got the water champ going. You
I
got
only
the,
one water.
You got to do the water trick that you did last week. The
No.
waterfall. You got to do it.
I do it every time. That's how I drink
You gotta
water.
fucking-
So I have
you just
fucked
drink
up
water
kidneys
like-
or something. It's
You gotta-
over flooding my fucking system.
When do your adult needs come in?
I almost make coffee come out my nose. It feels like I like jumped in the pool and went up my nose. But I'm annoyed that how many seconds it took me to understand that. Like it was only 3, but the pregnant pause of me like computing, I was like, oh my god, I'm a fucking asshole.
That was like the other day when I said that group was called Gameology, and you were like, "What's Mology?" It took me like 10 fucking seconds. Dog. Why is the dumbest shit what like works on this? Like it's so I don't know. But yeah,
I fucked this up trying to fix it, and now it like pops off really easy. I gotta like get it fixed or something.
take it to a jeweler. They got like or like go to the mall. The little fucking pagoda things that they have.
Clips or whatever.
They have they'll just like reband it for you. I think it's only like $10-12. Like it'll still look pimped. It'll like match the color and everything. Like is that brushed gold or is it
It's
just
stainless steel,
stainless
fucking
coated or whatever?
Nixon. I got it at like Zoomies or Journeys or one of those. Like,
word?
yeah, it's like $150. It's not anything crazy, but I just like I like the way that it looks like when you're wearing like dress clothes. I don't really wear it every day, but like a suit with the gold watch. Like,
Yeah, like the timepiece ties it together or whatever they say.
Basically, I saw this. I don't know. I don't even know what he would be to me, but like my
Peepaw?
brother-in-law, like Tina's sister's fucking husband or whatever. He was in a picture like in dress attire and had the gold watch. So I copycatted him.
Fair enough.
Shout out to Jimmy.
Hell yeah, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, get your ass over here. We're talking about you. I don't fucking know. This is fucking awful.
You say that every fucking week.
I know.
It's like a staple of this gay show. This show sucks. I'm Joey Pity Party.
I
Go
hate
fuck
being
yourself.
on my own podcast. It's like
I don't come here to do awful, Joe. Go sleep in the garage. No dinner.
I don't have a garage. I have a shed, sir.
Go fucking lay in the crawl space with the spiders.
Oh, man. There's like a shitload of ladybugs in my house right now. I think
They're
I left
beetles. They're not ladybugs.
No,
the
no,
orange
there's
ones or whatever.
No. They're
Invasive species.
They're the little spotty boys, but they, they're like all over the fucking place.
Apparently they like kill dogs or small animals or something. Like they're like toxic.
Please kill
There's
me. Just fly in my
You
mouth.
are a bitch.
Suck on my peck. Then dies.
It's so big it'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
You see the thing about the lady who, the guy who died from suffocating by going down on his 468-pound wife?
No. That's fucking awful.
He was down there for like 15 minutes, and then how she
Right.
figured it out was his legs started turning green and blue.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So he was dead in her pussy for like minutes?
And it wasn't, you read further in the article, it wasn't just him like going down on her. His head was actually inserted into her vagina. I don't know if we can say that on YouTube.
No,
or whatever.
you absolutely
Fuck
can
it.
say that. Like,
but-
this is medical advice.
So
You're
she
basically
called
Dr.
911, and his head was stuck in there. It was apparently something they did often, but she got time for it, like involuntary manslaughter or something. But her defense was like she reiterated how like all the time how dangerous it was or whatever. But it took the paramedics 15 minutes to get his head out of her fucking clam.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and she called 911 with him stuck in there, and his legs were blue.
Oh. So he stopped moving.
My first question was like, do you think she still came though? Like,
Yeah, probably.
That's hot.
Yeah, when they were pulling him out, like the paramedics get there. Squirts everywhere. He just fucking hoses them down. Oh, now we got to clean two messes. Do you think the dead guy shit himself too? Like, cause like he died, you void your bowels post mortem.
Think he came?
Probably not. I mean, that would be one hell of a choke jerk. Is just like just two fucking ham hocks and then just strained to death.
Turn
like,
blue.
Ugh. Imagine the smell too. Like
I'll pull up a picture in post or whatever, but yeah, he was like a skinny, like good-looking dude. It must have just been like a kink thing,
fetish thing.
Yeah, like he was like a pretty. I mean, he looked like he might have been nerdy and had self-esteem issues from childhood, but
I mean, there's sometimes like skinny ass dudes with a big ass chick. Like it's just a thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I like that's not like a
shout out. Cool, and we're back.
technical difficulties.
I just happened to look over, and
Yeah, good catch.
this is cool.
This is kind of cool.
Fucking
It'd be nice.
fans all around us.
I was like kind of looking forward to like sitting inside today, but it's like actually it was a really nice day.
Yeah, I was
like,
walking up like, nice. We can do it at my house next week. They're doing some plumbing work at my house tomorrow or whatever. I was gonna suggest doing it there today, but my landlord was there and shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
But working on my room and shit. Hopefully I'll have a pretty good setup soon.
I drove
or
by.
my mom's getting a new kitchen table.
Word.
We could set up in there.
I drove by. I saw your dresser out there.
Yeah, threw the chair away too, and someone already took it.
They took the chair. They didn't take the pad though, which is like even funnier. It was like
it's weird, but that pad was fucking worn. It's got about 8 million farts blown into it.
dude,
everywhere.
that's
fucking-
prime, man. That's like
See what
It's
that
like-
says? No, it's back. I think it just pauses from connection.
that's no that there was like when I was down in Louisiana, I had to like strip all the shit out of my trailer. There was like some things that were like absolutely getting thrown the fuck out, like no questions asked. Like my bed sheets from Squirts McGurts, like those are still in there. They survived the fucking
Squirts
storm.
McGurts.
Yeah, old squirty bastard. Yeah, shout out. You gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bleep her name anyway, but fuck it. Like,
Can't bleep her there.
she doesn't.
500 followers, 25.
You're a cunt. I hope you die with your head stuck
chill.
in your fucking
You can't do
fat
death
list.
threats on Instagram.
No,
We're gonna get our account banned.
No.
I worked very hard for this
I
528
was building towards a joke where I said, I hope your head gets stuck and you die in your fat wife's cunt.
Oh,
Because we were talking about.
definitely can't say that.
Yes, I can.
This fake gold's itching my wrist. It's turning fucking green.
Making it till you're making it, baby. Woo! Woo! All right, so we got a death threat out of the way. Should I just bop an N-bomb?
No M-bombs.
Okay.
We're reformed.
Get that. So I'll say something less stupid.
I'm sure this fucking baseball bat will make you think more clearly. Totally fucking
Isn't that how this works? The funny only happens about 40 minutes into the episode.
Having a panic attack.
Yeah. One of us has to carry the conversation because the other one's
Usually,
dying.
I'm sitting here off fucking 10 cups of coffee, 1,000 milligrams, and fucking 17 blunts. I fill my fucking mason jar, and then like 3 days later, I gotta go home and get more. And it's like the wide one, like the fucking. It's not the skinny one.
No, I saw it when he broke it out earlier. That is a big hoss. Like that's the fucking I think like 36 fucking ounce or whatever. It's a.
I don't know how many, if you can stuff 2 zips in there, but I don't think I fit a full 2. But it's like the wide mouth one.
Yeah.
And I'll stuff it. It's like every 3 or 4 days. It's fucking. I'm like
Empty.
I'm like fucking Patrick Starfish with the chocolate. I'm like, who ate all my fucking chocolate? And it's just like me rolling 8 blunts a day, fucking fat as shit. I don't even weigh it to see how much I'm putting in. I just like grab a handful and fucking Emerald Lagasse. Bam, bam.
You're smoking it.
Bam! Quit chunking on my dink.
Quit stealing on my weed, bang.
Quit smoking on my chocolate. Quit sunking on my. I was just about to repeat.
Yeah, we can keep doing
Quit
that.
sunking on my dink.
We got the same fucking. Oh fuck. But yeah, with fucking stripping my trailer before I started threatening my ex-girlfriend to die.
And you only dated her for like a couple months.
I dated her for 3 months, and the last time so I dated her, and then remember when I came home for like 10 days, and I worked a couple days at fucking Oceanside, and we went to the casino a whole bunch. That was like I didn't break up with her, but she drove me to the airport to come down and was like super pissed at me because I was like she's like, why are you going home? When are you coming home? And I'm like, well, like I'm gonna be back in a couple of days. Like I just don't like I need to get out of town for a little while, go see my dad. And she's like, no, but like when are you getting back? And I just never gave her a straight answer. And like her argument was I didn't know when to pick you up, but then my argument was you live 3 blocks away from the airport. Like
We'll figure it out. I'll walk there.
Yeah, like or I'll just like get a ride back to my trailer, either because I'm an
Get
adult.
a fucking Uber. I have this thing called money, and it allows me to do these adult activities.
Yeah, so she got like all salty about that, and then I come back home. She won't answer my calls, won't answer my texts, and then I come back home for the rest of the summer, and then I went back down there, and she had left a whole bunch of her shit at my trailer, but like I had like only stayed back down there another 3 weeks before coming home, and she had like bowls and like some like chick shit like combs or brushes or whatever. So I was like, hey, like, I'm not trying to, like, mac on you or anything, but, like, you left some stuff at my house or at my trailer. Would you like to, like, get it back? She's like, okay, fine. So I meet her at work and she works on, like, 2 streets away from, what does that say?
How we doing?
Alive.
Do it live!
People on IG are probably like, what the fuck is wrong with these dudes?
No one's watching it.
This is how a fucking
Click that red live button on the top. Click that. It shows you who's viewing. I don't know. 1.
Love you. There we go. All right.
It's kind of cockeyed.
Fuck it.
Dingus.
Who cares?
That's fine.
Get Vertigo with us.
Here.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna roll another one.
All right. So, yes.
The Me
and
Rolling Blunts podcast.
Action. Yeah.
I
Fucking
got the clap. That's not funny.
It's just accurate.
No, it's not. I'm in a fucking committed relationship.
I actually ruined a committed relationship because I thought I had the clap. That was when I whipped my dick out at a Target and I got
Stop
kicked
whipping
out.
your dink out, fam. I'm trying to get some fucking.
They don't have them up here. But you know what minute clinics are?
What?
Have you ever heard of a minute clinic?
I don't know. Maybe.
You know, like the urgent cares around here.
Yeah.
Well, down south they have them in Targets. They're called minute clinics.
It's pretty
And
cool.
if your kid like scrapes their knee at soccer practice, you can like bring them there and they'll like put like hydrogen peroxide and like
Fucking
show
rub
you.
their dink on it.
Yeah, rub your dink on it. So I started dating this chick who I can't say her name, but it was I absolutely cannot say her name. She'll get so mad at me. But I will say this. I'll give you a hint who it was. Eskimo Brothers with her and like 9 hockey players.
I don't remember. I
She
remember.
fucked one of the dudes that was on the Flyers and then is like plowed through like half of the defensive line on the Canes because she's from Raleigh. But
Okay.
yeah. But anyway, so I start dating her, and then a couple of weeks into the relationship, we like had this like moment where we're like, all right, we're like exclusive with each other, and like it was like supposed to be like super charming, but instead what happened was I immediately started pissing shards And like, yeah, like my fucking dick was just in constant pain for like 2 days straight. And I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. But like, I thought I had a UTI at first. And then I was like drinking cranberry juice like a motherfucker. That didn't work.
And then you did the math and you're like, you whore.
Yeah, so like, I'm all fucking enraged about that shit. But ultimately what happened...
Burp my dink, dude.
Yeah, burp my dink, man. But I ultimately was like, I don't have insurance right now, so I had to go to a fucking urgent care, but they don't have like urgent cares. They have a minute clinic.
So I'm whipping my dink out at Target.
You go to Target, and it's like up towards the front where like the pharmacy is, but it's like right next to there, and they take you into a little booth thing, and like it just has a touch screen like the way you order your soda at McDonald's, like with the little.
My helmet hurts, boss.
So there's just like sickness, fever, headache, or whatever, and then other. So I hit other, and then it just like gives you a general screen of like your symptoms, and there was like pain, so I hit pain, and like I just sit there and wait like 30 minutes, and then this like really hot fucking chick in a fucking doctor's uniform comes out and like is like, hey, are you Joe? And I'm like, yeah. So she takes me back there, and like as soon as we get back there, she closes the door and goes, okay, so what seems to be the trouble today? And I start going for my belt, and she goes, hang on. What are you doing? And I was like, I think I might have chlamydia. And she's like, no, I can't do that. I was like, you can't do anything for that. And she's like, no, like, what do you think this is? And I'm like, well, I'm in pain. You're supposed to help with pain. And she's like, no, I can't do anything about that. Like, I can't do anything about that pain specifically. So yeah,
why not?
So she just like
sunk on it a little.
Yeah, so she just instantly
suck the poison out.
She just kicks me out of the like is like, get out.
You're like buckling your belt. Security's like shuffling you.
I didn't even get to the belt getting undone. I like touched it, and she was like, whoa, no.
She's like, I've seen this play out before.
Not one of those nurses, you son of a bitch. But yeah, I had to go to a real doctor like 2 days later, and they gave me
had a hurt fucking wiener for 2 days.
I had a hurt fucking weenie for a hot dog for 2 fucking days, just pissing shards, and then like
what did it end up being?
I changed my fucking diet. Wait 1 sec.
Change your diet? Would you stop fucking gobbling dicks?
Fucking what pussy?
Started.
Strictly pussy.
Started?
Yeah, started.
Had it in high amount of protein.
Yeah, a little clitoral fucking pill, vitamin C. Oh, but that's worth one of these.
Vitamin C, I just got it. You'll fucking laugh later.
The doctor was like, did you change your diet recently? And I started working at Oak and Dagger, and I started eating duck, like in because you have to taste what you're making, and we make like this duck fat reduction for like a duck. It was like a duck entree that we were doing, and like part of it is making this reduction with the duck fat. So I was trying duck fat like 10 times a night.
That's dope.
And it fucked my diet up. So like I got a sensitive liver, and it fucked my liver enzymes up, and it was making me fucking produce
crystalline or whatever, your gallbladder.
Yeah, that like that's this sediment or whatever. Yeah, so like it was like in there. So it wasn't a kidney stone, but it was like similar. But yeah, it hurt like a motherfucker. But yeah, ultimately what happened was I told my chick, I was like, hey, look, like I've been pissing fire for the last like 2 fucking days. Like I think you gave me something. And she's like, that's bullshit. You probably gave me something. And then went out and got tested. Both of us come back negative on chlamydia, but because I accused her, she fucking like left me. And I was like, wow, probably earned that one, but.
Were you? I don't know.
I wasn't a dick about it either. Like I was genuinely more concerned for her fucking health and like safety and like well-being and shit, because I'm like, if you're walking around hot and you don't know it, like if we break up, you could do that to someone else and that'd be fucked up. But like ultimately she broke up with me clean, so I didn't get any more of that fucking pussy. But
she didn't want your dirty dink anymore.
I didn't have a dirty dink. I had a dirty bladder. It all comes from the same. It's a fucking different train, same tunnel, I guess, right?
Yep.
But yeah. Anyway, back to
oh god.
Fuck, I gotta fucking bleep her name again too.
I love those fucking chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, she does make a good chicken. She makes a mean chicken sandwich. Fucking red-haired bitch. But
didn't she have red hair too?
No, she had purple hair. That should have been the fucking sign. She had
it's usually a good sign.
Yeah, there's that meme going around where it's like predators or venomous animals in the wild usually dye themselves like neon fluorescent colors to avert, like, so to like avoid them and like not fuck with them because they're poisonous. Kind of the same thing with chicks, man.
Like the frogs.
Yeah.
Even dudes.
Oh yeah.
See a dude with some fucking, I don't know, we're being real judgmental right now.
No, the only reason
fucking grandma podcast. I don't like tattoos or colored hair.
Anything above
people.
Anything above the collar is unsavory. This is the old bird podcast. The dirty bird podcast on my end. Shit.
Fucking piss and crystals.
Yeah. The fucking actually, it was kind of funny when I told Josh, Jamie's brother, about that shit. And he's like, damn, dude, you're supposed to give chicks pearl necklaces, not diamond necklaces. Fucking asshole. But yeah, fucking the other one, she, like I had to go give her all her shit back.
So you gave the Carolina Hurricanes the clap.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty cool.
I feel like Sebastian Aho is probably riding dirty right now thanks to the old Joey Tacos. Go Flyers!
Joey Dinks.
Dragging my dink through the dirts. But no, the other one, so I had to like bring her all her shit back, and she works like 2 blocks away from Bourbon Street, so like I gathered all her shit and then just kind of like, yeah,
like
fuck, the video went off again. Fuck
fine.
This, yeah, fuck it. So, I'm editing the podcast, and we didn't have enough video to make it work, but I'm going to try and do something with it. So, yeah, if this is awkwardly cut, or it's just kind of like weird, I'm sorry. I'm just giving you a fair warning. But we do take pride in our little podcast over here at BLACKTOOTH Studios. I hope you should know we are trying to resolve this issue quite quickly so we can bring you a video element to this shit, because it was a lot of fun being on camera, but yeah, sometimes shit doesn't work out, so enjoy the rest on audio, you cocksuckers. I don't even fucking know. It was funny because I had to give her all her shit. She had all of her fucking shit wrapped up in a t-shirt. Like when I got there, I wrapped it in bubble wrap, and then she takes it out on the street and tries to wrap it into a t-shirt. Like wanted to, I guess, make sure all of her like bongs and fucking pipes and shit were still there. And because I wrapped it up all nice, she thought I was like getting one over on her, like I stole one or something. So she was like super skeptical and like ripping it open all violently.
Dropped a fucking bong.
All of her fucking pieces, all 3 of them fell on the fucking curb and shattered. And like she's like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? I was like, why would you open it in a public place?
$300,
dude.
Did she try and say that?
Yeah, she tried to fucking tell me that I owed her money. I was like, you opened it up, like it wasn't me doing that. And she's like, no, you gave it to me in a different way than I did. I was like, anyway. So we were bickering about this, but ultimately I was like, all right, I'm done with this. It was nice to see you. Goodbye. She's like, wait, can you walk me to my car? I was like, all right, fine, I'll walk you to your car. And then like I was like, but why? Yeah, I was expecting that. Yeah, I kind of was expecting that. But she instead goes, yeah, so it turns out, well, she gives me this whole spiel about how she gets 2 days off a week because she gets to be a climate activist. So part of her job is she clocks out for 2 hours and marches around the streets of New Orleans telling people about climate change and shit. I was like, oh, it makes you so much more attractive than me. And she's like, really? I was like, not really.
It's pretty cool. Go green.
She like
fucking solar panels and shit, isn't it?
But like I kind of thought, like, so I was kind of like playing into it. I was like, oh, like, all right. So like I was like, so why do you want to go to your car? And she's like, oh, yeah, I just want like a male around me right now because I got robbed a couple of weeks ago. Some guy came up behind me while I was getting into my car and put his arms around me and then like stole my purse, and like she wasn't able to like get to her, like she has a little taser and like mace and shit in her fucking purse. She wasn't able to get to all of it, and like the guy just ran off with her taser and mace and like all of her fucking money. Like, no, he got everything from her. But it was just like, it was more amusing to me because she was like one of these people that's fuck. Nah. Do you a snapper? But she yeah, she like was fucking telling me about how like she only took a chance on me like as a guy. Like she's like, I only date girls. I took a chance on you because I thought you were different, but you're not. I was like, but you still need a male presence right now after getting robbed because you feel unsafe. Maybe you should try getting a gun or taking a self-defense class. And she's like, this conversation is over, and then immediately walks down to the same block she got robbed on by herself that I was supposed to.
You should have robbed her.
I was thinking about it. I could just fucking snatch her purse and run away. There's like cameras and shit all over.
Purse full of broken bongs.
Yeah, she did. She just left them there too. She just like littered all the fucking glass and shit.
It's hard.
I don't know, man. I date some fucking winners. I kind of take it upon myself.
Maybe it's you.
It's definitely me. No, it's absolutely fucking me.
1,000%. 100%.
1,000,000%.
Penis.
Yeah. So what you got going on with you this week? What door dashing?
Yeah, just busy week. Took the dog to the vet last night up in Philly.
You took the dog all the way to Philly?
UPenn. He's been having some like back issues and stuff.
Beagle?
Yeah. He's got to be on. He's on jail for 4 weeks. Got to be on crate rest.
Why? What'd he do?
He hurt his back, and they're trying to like rest him so like it'll heal instead of having to like do possibly surgery or some type of procedure.
You and that dog been getting pretty chummy. It's very cute.
Yeah, he's the homie.
Good shout out. What's his name?
Gus.
Shout out Gus.
Gussie boy.
Dude, he's the
man.
I'm dog sitting in 2 weeks.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got a Rhodesian Ridgeback coming this way. Fucking big ass fucking.
Yesterday I went to the dentist up by Philly, came home, and then grabbed the dog, and then drove back to Philly, and then drove back home. 2 Philly trips in one day.
That's not bad.
My dentist is literally exit 1D. It's the last exit before the Walt Whitman, Collingswood.
1D. This guy fucks.
One Direction, my favorite band.
I remember when One Direction was like fucking huge. It was my freshman year of college, and that shit was just like every chick was them and
Flicking their
fucking
bean to fucking 1D.
One Direction, the Jonas Brothers, and Kings of Leon. It was
I
like
feel better now that we're not on live.
yeah,
I'm
right.
just-
More comfortable.
Just had to get that out.
Beep. Yeah, and we're back. No, that shit.
That wasn't a segment change. That was just Joey saying bad words.
I just had to be naughty for a second.
Saying the naughty word.
Saying the N word. The naughtiest of the naughty words. I was feeling very nautical.
Oof.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope, wrong one. There we go.
Yeah, my can's back on in a second.
Fucking take it in the can, babe.
Oof.
2 in a row? I'll give it 2 in a row.
The Emphysema Podcast, sponsored by Backwoods.
Hell yeah. Fucking woods.
My crippling nicotine addiction.
It's not a bad addiction to have.
I love it.
That's a neighbor's bagel. Sadly, I don't know that one. I try to befriend many beagles. Actually, when I was in college, I had a drug dealer that had a dog that he would bring on his deals, and it was a little beagle named Bagel. Guy had a pretty good setup too. Check this shit out. As a connoisseur of deliverables, he had a gig with the Chinese food restaurant where he would take all their deliveries, but he didn't actually work at the Chinese food restaurant. So like every other hour.
DoorDash before fucking DoorDash.
Yeah, it was like 2012, 2013, sometime around there. And he was like, his whole hustle was he would go every like hour or 2 hours to this Chinese food place, and they just have a bunch of orders for him, and then like a bunch of addresses, and then they would give him like $40 in petty cash, and then he'd come back, give him back $40, and then keep everything. And then like if they needed him again, they'd call him. But like he would do that from like 2 PM to like 10 at night. It was a pretty cool fucking hustle. But yeah, he'd always have like a stack of like bags with Chinese food in those like clamshell styrofoam containers, and like the middle ones would be like just full of zips. And he would like come over to your house and be like, yo, this shit smells like lo mein. He's like, oh, it's pretty good granddaddy perps. Like, he showed up with the frostiest fucking white rhino I've ever fucking seen. It was like mashed between a bunch of egg foo young. There's like fucking noodles and crumbs and
wonton shit on it.
Yeah, there's like a whole
Fortune
bunch of
cookie in your zip.
Yeah, like it was like all in like the bag, and like the bag was just greasy, but like it wasn't a big deal. It was fucking cool.
I used to try and hide bags in like empty bags of chips, and then some people complain like, yo, my fucking sack's like greasy as hell. You put it in a fucking Lay's bag, you dickhead. And like it's fucking incognito mode, bro. Fucking seal it back up with a vac sealers.
Yeah,
it's
like
a fucking fresh bag of chips.
How we
goes,
doing?
nothing, Joe Rogan.
How we doing?
You said the other day like how beagles smell like Fritos, and I thought you were just like fucking around. And then Tina made me smell Gus's feet, and like it smells like Fritos.
Yeah,
I was
Frito
like,
foot.
whoa, dude.
They don't have sweat glands. They secrete some kind of like it's like a moisture wicking odor that
That's how they get Frito flavoring. They just fucking torture beagles in some factory.
They pull a fucking
chop their feet off and grind them up.
Yeah, they pull a Fauci and just like stick them in a beehive.
God, dude,
that's how
Fauci thing.
That's how Fritos are made. Like, dude, that pissed me off.
I didn't see the clips, but I just heard.
No, it's not good.
Some podcast was talking. I think it was Rogan, but I was listening to it in the car, so I didn't see the clips itself. But apparently, it was fucking horrendous.
It was. They have like these like tents, or it's like those mosquito nets that you use to keep like mosquitoes out, but they just like take their ears and lop their fucking ears off. Shit, I lopped my ears off.
Your fucking ears off, dude.
Did a faux pas.
A snafu.
Yeah, fuba. But yeah, they like lopped their ears off and then stuck their heads in like those they're like tents that like are supposed to be like mosquito repelling tents, but instead it was it like kept the mosquitoes in, and they fucking they just let the mosquitoes eat the fucking beagles to death. It's like, it's so fucked up. Like, it's inhumane, but like a fucking pupperino, man, you can't fucking do that to a dog.
Demon, dude.
That is. How do you fucking sleep at night? I mean, I don't know how he sleeps at night fucking selling
Some communist Chinese shit, Joe Rogan.
Killed like 3 million
We love
people.
dogs in America.
We love
salute the flag, cocksucker.
Get up, your grandfather ate a Chinese guy.
Your grandfather fucked 10 Chinese whores in the fucking Korean War.
Oh, dude, my dad hit me with some shit yesterday that really bummed, or it was a couple of days ago now, but he bummed me out, man. Like, you know how you have like those like nice like cutesy tales about your grandparents that they tell you when you're a kid, where it's like, so there's like one, or there's like one that my grandmother, or my grandmother and my aunt used to reiterate all the time about my grandpa, where my grandfather, when he was deployed in World War II, he was over in England, and when he was on leave, he met a woman named Merry Christmas. And
we built a house. Me and Johnny built a house. Not just us, obviously, but Surfside Construction contracted a house for a woman named Merry Christmas.
No shit.
She lived in like Philly or PA or somewhere.
Did she have a British affection? Did you meet her?
Actually, yes.
You're kidding me.
I swear to God. She had like a weird old lady. Ooh. And I guess it's kind of British sounding now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's fucking small world, man. If you're not fucking with me, that's like...
You can call Johnny right now and ask him. It was like
Let's call
24,
Johnny.
20... Are you really going to
No,
call?
I'm not going to call him. No,
He's a strange number. Doesn't pick up.
no, I just call him on fucking Snapchat. You can pipe it through that way, but... No, anyway, but yeah, my grandmother used to tell me this sweet story about how, like, my grandfather was deployed and he met a charming lady named Merry Christmas and they went out and got tea together. And, like, I mentioned that to my dad.
Deep dicking her.
Yeah, I said that to my dad the other day. My dad's like, you know, he was fucking the shit out of Merry Christmas. I was like, yo, like, you just ruined my, like, this image I have of my grandfather.
Sipping tea and crumpets.
Yeah,
He was just putting it in her ass.
Yeah, just
fucking raw.
Just a bunch of little red-eyed fucks
Fudgy
running
dink,
around.
fucking-
She's got to go fight tomorrow. Why is my dink all fudgy? It's
Here,
like,
Doc, my dink stinks.
yeah, look at that
A
UFO.
stinky dink.
Yeah, we got a fucking UFO flying over right now. It's gonna fucking show us his alien dink. He speaks Spanish and shit. See?
Make it a churro.
Making a churro in the ladies' car.
I love Spanish people.
Dude, they're so funny. They're so silly.
They're the best.
Job site Mexis rule, man.
Oh,
like
fucking absolute best.
pizzeria Mexicans are great. The job site Mexis.
Any job.
Yeah, like they're fucking great. Like Miguel walking around the first day the first day that the term 6 foot social distancing was coined, he was walking around on the job site with a fuking tape measure, poking the black dude in the ass, going, "Hey, 6 feet, 6 feet." He's like, "What is that metric? You guys don't use feet." It's like,
Hey, yo, motherfucker.
They're just the chirpiest two motherfuckers on the job site.
Black people and Mexican people do not get
They
along.
don't.
They do
They
not
don't.
like each other at all, dude.
hilarious.
Mexican people are so racist towards black people, dude.
You got a bruise the one day. He pointed out. He's like, "Hey, I'm very good to you." Fucking, like, you can't say that, Miguel. Like, you can't. That guy was like full of like things that you can't like socially like you just can't do. It's like it defies social
Just doing
normalcy.
heroin on the job.
Nah, that was
Randy.
Yeah, that was Randy. I gotta bleep his name. No, Randy was
Just
just.
cooking the gooses.
I was cooking, dude. He's such a fucking treasure trove of fucking hilarity. That guy.
We should have him on the podcast.
No, I don't want to be anywhere
Why,
near Randy.
dude?
No.
I'll pick him up.
No, yeah, he's probably back in prison already. Like,
Nah, we should have a phoner
No.
via JPay.
no.
He could tell some cool stories.
The guy who spent the entire, I had to drive, like, we did all the fucking shit that when we were in, like, we would do it in fucking Wildwood to Sea Isle, like, or Cape May to Sea Isle, excuse me. So, like, that, and, like, everywhere in between. But, like, we never really left the fucking county. The furthest north we would go is fucking Sea Isle. But, yeah, there was this one job where it was me, Randy, and the boss man. We had to drive all the way up to fucking Cherry Hill for an entire day to, like, rip out a bunch of drywall and cabinets and carpeting and shit. And we weren't the finishing crew. We were just the demo crew. So they put the two biggest stroonses on the fucking job, which is me, and then this dumb fucking one-legged Puerto Rican guy who
He
went to
was
prison.
one-legged?
His leg was filled with titanium, but he didn't have an iron or a titanium like the bar they put in. He had like some fucking contraption thing that like his kneecap and like part of the upper part of I guess his femur, or yeah, I guess femur is like all like metal, and it was just like some fucking shit that they did to him in prison so that he could like walk. But he's like he walked with a peg leg, like he did not have like dexterity with his left leg. But yeah, like they put us in a fucking job truck
He
together.
walked like fucking Jimmy from Boardwalk Empire or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, exactly. He like kind of had this like weird like fucking waddle to him too, because he's a like chubber. But he like
Dudes I would blow. That guy.
he no, Randy fucking spent the entire trip up the Parkway, then on the Expressway, and then from the Expressway to Cherry Hill, telling me about how he was a dishwasher at Menzies in fucking...
Yeah, I've heard of that place.
Yeah, it's like the place that's right there on 83. He was the dishwasher there. He's like, everybody fucking loved me there. I was their favorite employee. Then the... It's like great, like, and I'm just thinking, like, you can't say that to people. And then she accuses me of sexually assaulting her, so then they don't do anything about it, but she then accuses me of being a pedophile. And listen, I did time for selling drugs, and I did time for murdering a guy, but I did not touch no fucking children. And he would just, every 20 minutes, say this on repeat on the way up, and I'm like, I believe you, Randy. I believe every word of what you're saying. He's like, yeah, I killed that fucking guy, and then I fucking sold a bunch of heroin, but I did not touch no kids. I would never touch kids. I'm like, Randy, I get it, buddy. And then it's like, and I quit that job and I told that bitch to kick rocks. And it's like, no, you quit and you kicked rocks. Like,
you got fired and you did 2 years for fucking child molestation.
He fucking
creepy old fuck.
He fucking like,
he probably did it.
He showed me
the
where
fact that he had to keep like explaining it. Like he probably did do it.
He was like, dude, he answered I didn't know I didn't have to pick him up. Like, this is like blissful ignorance on my fucking part, but like the one day he's like, yeah, you're on me duty tomorrow. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? He's like, yeah, you got to come pick me up. And I like didn't know that was a thing. Like I didn't know it wasn't a thing. Like I didn't know I didn't have that obligation on my job. So like I showed up like 20 minutes early, and of course he waits till we're due at the job site because he moves on fucking Puerto Rican time.
Oh.
No, that's like a real fucking thing. PRT. There's like CPT, like PRT. It's a fucking thing they say. Like, I don't know. Like
CT.
Yeah.
Fucking hit my fucking bonkers.
Yeah, like it's a fucking, I don't know. So maybe I misspoke, but like that's...
It just sounded racist as fuck.
Well, like, I mean, there's the joke about like, what do you get at a Puerto Rican yard sale? Your shit back. Like, it's like, yeah.
Stabbed.
Yeah, he just fucking answers the door at 7 in his fucking tighty whities and socks, and he goes, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And I'm like, you told me to pick you up. He's like, I got court today. I'm not going to work. I was like, you told me before I left yesterday that I need to be here to pick you up. And he's like, I did? I'm like, yeah.
He's just fucking nodding.
So he just...
Yo, dude, I need a ride.
So yeah, like he had court that day, and I didn't have to be there, and I got chewed out by my boss for being not only late, but then like I didn't have him, and he's like, wait, why were you getting him? And I was like, he told me I had to pick him up, and then just didn't follow through. So then I get yelled at, and then I get called when I get home. I'm taking a dump, and my fucking boss calls me to tell me, well, Joe, you know, you really didn't have to do that. It was very nice of you, but please don't think you're obligated to pick anybody up. And I was like, this guy, I've known this guy for all of 3 days, and he's telling me about how he murdered somebody. Like, I'm picking the guy, he says jump, I'm saying how high. Fuck you. You don't share a truck with him.
For fucking 8 hours a day.
10 hours a day. We got an hour lunch break, so it was like 9. But like,
isn't that the worst?
Fucking sucks. Make you clock out.
We used to do 7:30 to 4. It should have been 7:30, 3:30, but the half-hour lunch break you'd clock out for.
They gave you a half hour too. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
They gave us a 15-minute.
So like Wawa at noon in Ocean City with 87 Mexies waiting for their fucking lunch, all paying cash and fucking thank you. Saying fucking thank you very quietly at the cashiers.
Yeah, Marlboro Lights. Do that there, Marlboro? No, hundreds.
Vanilla milkshake.
When do you guys make the coffee? I'm trying to get the coffee for the job.
It was a really weird fucking episode.
Yeah, that sounds fucking... Wait, speaking of which, speaking of things that piqued my interest, did you see that chick take a piss on the guy?
Yeah, that's got to be like fucking number one trending thing on the internet this week. Grilly sent it to me, and then I replied with a witty pun. I said, darn, I wish I had bought VIP tickets, P-E-E.
Oh, fuck.
And he hit me with a haha reaction.
Oh,
shit. He thought it was
shit.
fucking hilarious.
That's great.
Yeah. I hate myself.
Dude, that's almost as bad as me talking about the cage the other day. God,
cage?
I sent you that Snapchat.
Oh, you're like fucking...
Dude, don't get cagey in there. The guy forced it. Like, I wish I recorded that. He just went, ha 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 ha. Like, it was the...
He literally dove off the parking garage at the end of his
shit. Yeah, I hope not.
It's fucking cigarette break.
She's like, I can't deal with the shit anymore.
Same thing today. My cousin ordered the Village Idiot sandwich at Village Kitchen, and I literally was like... And then I was like, fucking very fitting fucking sandwich. And the waitress is like... And everyone, like... The family, like, half chuckled, and the waitress is like... I was like, fucking good one, right, babe? And she was like,
oh, fuck.
I didn't actually say that.
Oh, I thought you like harangued her into it.
No. She was like, I've heard it so many times. I was like, yeah. So tired of that fucking dumb sandwich joke. Trav dog. Oof, 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 oof.
I tried to listen to that fucking shit today.
I did not.
Dude, Joe DeRosa was on there talking about their favorite cookie, and he was like,
Joe DeRosa kind of stinks.
He said, we were all Chips Ahoy kids, and Norton hit him with the Chips Ahoy. Well, Norton hit him with the, I hate that you said Chips. We were all Chips Ahoy kids. He's like, yeah, I really deserve getting pushed out of my treehouse. The mental image of that is perfect, because you ever have a friend that was like that like built the treehouse just to fuck with like other people? Like, no, you can't come up. Or like you'd get up there and they'd throw all your shit out of the tree.
Dan Green and fucking Alex Bender.
Really? Did they do that shit to you?
They would fuck with us at a treehouse. They were my neighbors as a kid. They had this thing called the DASP, the Dan and Alex Space Program. They would just like spin us around a tire swing and like beat us up. And we're training you for space. And then they put us in the fort and we're like, you're going to space now. And they would just stand
light it on fire.
Shaking and shit. Like, you fucking launching, dude.
That sounds pretty cool, actually. It's a lot better than...
And they butt fucked us.
Nice.
They were like in middle school and we were like 9. And they're just like, I don't know. They were good sports.
They blindfold you, put something in your mouth, be like, no, it's your oxygen supply.
That ain't a Tootsie Pop.
That always like, we had...
Tastes like a corn dog.
We had a kid named Pat Kelly. Actually, shout out Pat Kelly. I hope he's around because he's like one of my best friends growing up. But like we really drifted the fuck apart. Kid went to. Actually, I'm not gonna get into that shit. But anyway, Pat was a good fucking kid. Like we were all like at that age where like lighting shit on fire was a lot of fun. And Pat,
28.
Yeah, exactly. Like any age after like 9, like when you find out fire's cool. So we had like a little bit of a pyro phase going on. So the move used to be in the summers. We go to Brandon Leo's house. And I would meet Brandon at his house or get dropped off there or whatever, hang out with Brandon. Then when Pat would wake up, we'd ride our bikes over to Pat Kelly's house around the block. Then Pat would call Parsons and Matt Griswold. They would all come over to over to Pat's house. And we would find some way to either beat each other up until his mom kicked us off that property. Like usually it was like find a tree and just like try and pin someone against a tree while everybody else just teed off on them hitting.
We did that at Adam Summers' 4th grade birthday party. It was like me, Jason Lewis, Josh Mayswer, and Adam Summers, and our game was just like backyard fight. And like we literally just had like a 1v1v1v1 melee in the backyard. And it was like no face shots. Like we weren't like decking each other in the face, but we were just fucking like
tuning each other up.
Dude, just like 10-year-old pent up fucking rage. Best birthday party, dude. Shout out to Adam. That was fun.
Fuck yeah, dude. Listener to the pod?
I don't think so. I think he DM'd me on my personal IG.
Well, shout out.
Replying to some memes or something, but
yeah. There was
he was always a cool dude.
One game during the summer, what we used to do was we'd fucking, there's like one of the above ground pools kind of like you have, but it's like a perfect circle.
Yeah.
So there was like
fucking good band.
Yeah, it's pretty good band
fucking
actually.
Rock on, dude.
Fucking
Aaron and Trout liked them a lot. They went to the band.
My favorite Perfect Circle song right there.
Their jazz album. Aaron and Trout went and saw them at like Camden, pretty sure. They wanted me to go, but they were like $90 tickets, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, they got like the same following like Tool has. Like they got like.
I think they have.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think they have crossover members, or I don't know how to phrase it, but I think there's a member from Tool that's in a Perfect Circle. I
think they tour together at the same time, and there's like one jumps. They both jump ships or something.
Basis or something.
Yeah, fucking basis.
We can call Aaron right now and have him chime in.
Do you want me to?
He probably wouldn't answer.
All right. Well, so
why the fuck is this retard calling me? It's pocket dial.
Those like the above ground pools, but like the people that like build them with like a deck and shit. So
yeah, that
like
shit's official, dude. That's
pimp. That is. So
Jenna has that.
Dude, shout out Jenna too.
Yeah.
Fucking right on. Jenna Ramalley.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the name of the waste management company down in fucking New Orleans is Ramalley Waste Services. I was like
the family
giggling about all the fucking Dago garbage men she's probably related to down there. But anyway, there's so you had one of those like official fucking like big. It was like a 25-footer too. Like you could like fucking. So we were all in the pool, and the game used to be run around in a circle in the pool.
Throw that ass in a circle
until
the whirlpool.
The whirlpool happens, and then you would try and grab onto the person in front of you and drown them because like you could like you really like get sucked under after a certain point. Like like I just remember a couple of times there was like Pat or like Brandon would like catch an ankle and like just drag me down, and I would like kind of start panicking. And you're like,
it's scary,
but like
dude.
you can't grab because it's like a fucking smooth surface on the inside, so you can't grab anything. And you're just like,
You're literally underwater. Sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog and shit.
Yeah, like oh yeah, exactly, like, precisely that noise.
That show rules. I didn't like Cartoon Network as a kid. I was a total Disney fanook, but fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog's fucking dope.
Disney had some good shows.
I was a total fairy. I liked like Zack and Cody and fucking like.
Were you too late for like Recess and fucking The Weekenders?
Dude, fucking The Weekenders is that like hidden gem that like
That
no one
is.
remembers. I used to watch that every day after school. It ran for a couple years. It was on at 3 p.m. I would get home from fucking elementary school, like fucking halfway through the first episode, then catch the second at 3:30. And
Yeah.
fucking dude.
I don't know
That
if
show's still on YouTube, dude. That show fucking rules. Dude.
I don't know if you remember this about the show, but the thing I loved about that show, like just specifically, is that it was like slightly higher brow than other Disney animated shows because they would change the characters' clothing from episode to episode. You remember that shit?
Actually, yeah.
Like they wore
I could see it even just in the thumbnails.
Yeah, the main characters wore like different clothes. And I was like, wow, that's like a real like, because like I would grow up watching Doug, and there was like the running joke on Doug where like.
Everybody's running and the world it gets so crazy. People work so hard, there's no time to be lazy. The weekend comes, I'm down with that. Grab your ball, grab your bat, head to the beach, grab some rings. Better hurry up, just got some days. Playing games, hanging out. Go to the mall, have a fun pizza ride.
That's pretty cool.
Time for all of us to break it on out.
I got another one for you. Recess was also my fucking favorite. That show is undefeated. Like,
Yeah, Recess was a great fucking show. That fucking they made that kid the fucking Tattletale Derek? No, what's the fucking Tattletale from Recess's name?
Randall or something like that.
Yeah, dude. Fucking they made that kid like so. People always complain that he was animated to look Jewish.
I am.
Out of the box.
I do remember Out of the Box. This show used to creep me the fuck out.
I loved it because I was at the age for it.
Dude, do you remember the big comfy couch too? That show
So
creeped.
long, farewell to you, my
friend.
Goodbye for now, until we meet again. I say so long, farewell.
This could be our outro.
No.
My friend.
I got one.
Nah.
No, I got one for you because this is another.
Until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together. In the box.
No, another hidden gem. Do you remember DuckTales?
Very vaguely.
Dude, you remember the theme song at least?
Yeah, I think so. You play that one and I got another one.
Life is like a we're in oh I hate fucking suck dick. They're all poor like Obama. Fuck Marshall Obama. What
is this arrow? Did you do this on serious?
What?
Is this Ant?
No, that's
Oh.
that's the DuckTales theme song, but someone just edited it so
I
that
thought
it's...
that sounded like Aunt Kumia. I'm like, what did he do
No.
this on O&A?
No, this was a parody that they used to play on 4chan.
Hey, it's
Franklin, come into your town or house.
coming over to play.
Franklin was quality shit.
Growing a little.
And then there's
Dude, what was there was one other Disney fucking cartoon that was like pimp as fuck.
first one with an ad.
That's not bad. We're like 2 for 4.
I don't even remember this theme song, but I love this show.
Was it Little Bill?
Little Bear.
Oh, Little Bear. I remember this show.
So fucking awesome.
Oh no, I know what the other Disney one. Do you remember PB&J Otter?
Dude, that show fucking
That show
ruled,
was so fucking good. All right, we get it. We get it.
This
That's
shit
enough of fucking
stinks.
Little Bear.
Your theme song stinks, Little Bear.
But-
Here's one for you, and then we can end this fucking lame segment.
This isn't a lame segment. You
It's
just keep
actually pretty
playing
good.
fucking songs instead of talking about the shows.
And the roly boys
Oh, Roly Poly Oly, yeah. I remember this.